guys, let's get more news about Warriors, but first don't forget to subscribe and leave Warriors fans. Brace yourselves because what just happened out of Golden State is nothing short of jaw-dropping. Their Warriors have officially dropped a bombshell move that has left the NBA world stunned. A move that almost nobody saw coming. A move that could redefine the direction of the franchise and send shockwaves through the entire Western Conference. Yes, it's that big. And if you thought this off-season was going to be quiet, think again. Golden State is officially on the offensive, and they've made it crystal clear they're not just trying to stay relevant, they're trying to win it all again. Let's start with what we know. Late last night, just as the NBA world was starting to wind down, reports began to surface that the Warriors front office had executed a significant transaction. Phones started buzzing. Social media went into a frenzy. Then came the confirmation from top-tier insiders the Warriors had made a bold, calculated, and massive move to reshape their roster. And while the full details are still being broken down, the core message is clear. Golden State is not playing games. They're going all in. According to league sources, their Warriors have pulled the trigger on a deal that immediately reshuffles their starting lineup and could potentially lead to the creation of a new powerhouse in the Bay Area. Whether it's a trade that brings in an elite two-way player, a high-upside young star, or even clears the path for an even bigger move down the line, the statement they've made is deafening. Golden State is tired of the wash-edge-up dynasty talk. They're tired of the doubt, the whispers, the questions about whether their window has slammed shut. This move, it's a response, a loud, resounding answer to every critic who thought the Warriors were fading into obscurity. What's so impressive is how stealthy the front office played this. There were barely any leaks, no build-up, no rumors swirling for weeks. Just a sudden shockwave of news that dropped like lightning and left fans scrambling for answers. Bob Myers may be gone, but the new decision-makers in the building are proving they're just as aggressive, just as strategic, and just as determined to put a winning team round Stephen Curry. And that's the key here. Steve isn't getting any younger. His timeline is now. His championship window is shrinking. And the Warriors know it. That's why this move makes so much sense. It's not just about acquiring talent. It's about sending a message internally and externally that this franchise isn't done chasing banners. They've looked around the league, seen how teams like the Nuggets, the Timberwolves, and the Thunder are rising, and they've decided to act now rather than later. Waiting for the perfect move might be ideal in theory. But Steve Curry's prime doesn't wait. And clearly Golden State understands that. Now, here's where things get really interesting. This bombshell move is rumored to be just the beginning. Multiple league executives believe this was step one in a multi-art plan that could include another marquee trade or even a major free agent signing. Their Warriors may be creating cap space. They may be stacking assets, or they may already be engaged in deeper conversations with another team behind the scenes. Because if Steve has help again, if Klay rediscovers his rhythm, if Draymond's intensity is matched by new blood, and if a potential star is coming in as part of this latest move, then suddenly the Warriors are not a team on the decline, they're a threat. A serious championship-caliber threat. Fan reactions have been pouring in non-stop since the announcement broke. Some fans are calling this the spark the team needed. Others are cautiously optimistic, waiting to see what other dominoes fall. But one thing's for sure, this bombshell has reignited Dub Nation in a big way. The vibes are back. The buzz is real. And that feeling of unpredictability and excitement that defined the Warriors during their dynasty years, it's starting to creep back in. There's also a human element here that can't be overlooked. Their Warriors core, Curry, Thompson, and Green has been through it all together. Championships, heartbreaks, injuries, redemption stories. And while the league has changed, and while age has become a factor, the hunger never left. This latest move shows that the front office still believes in the core, but they're also willing to make the hard choices and bold changes to give that core the best shot at one more ring. That kind of loyalty and adaptability doesn't happen in every organization. It's part of what has made the Warriors so unique. Now, let's get into the potential ripple effects of this move. What does it mean for younger players like Jonathan Kuminga and Moses Moody? Are they safe? Are they being developed as the future of the franchise, or are they being used as trade assets to bring in another win-now piece? What about Andrew Wiggins? Is he staying, or is he the next piece to move? These are the questions everyone's asking right now. And the truth is, nobody outside the front office knows for sure. Analysts across the league are already weighing in. Some are praising the Warriors for taking a calculated risk. Others are saying it may be too little, too late. But don't forget, this is the same franchise that was doubted before their first title in 2015. Doubted again after Kevin Durant left, and doubted once more after injuries piled up. And yet, time and time again, they found a way to defy the odds. With this move, they're betting they can do it again. From a cultural standpoint, this move also speaks volumes. Their Warriors are not content to ride the wave of past glory. They're rewriting the next chapter, actively shaping their future rather than letting it be dictated by decline. That's powerful. That's how dynasties extend themselves. And that's what separates great franchises from merely good ones. So, what's next? Could another blockbuster trade be on the horizon? Will the Warriors pull off a deal that lands them another all-star? Or will this latest bombshell be the catalyst that elevates the current roster to new heights? Whatever happens next, you can be sure it won't be boring. Not with this team. Not with Steve Curry leading the charge. And certainly not after a move like this one. Let us know in the comments, what do you think of this stunning development? Was it the right call? Does this make the Warriors contenders again, or are more moves needed? And who do you want to see wearing that Warriors jersey next? Big names are being floated around: Jimmy Butler, Lauri Markkanen, even Karl Anthony Towns in some circles. The possibilities are wild, and their Warriors have officially entered the arms race. This is Golden State Hub, your #1 source for everything Warriors. From breaking news to behind-the-scenes details. If you love the drama, the energy, the history, and the heart of this franchise, make sure you smash that like button, hit subscribe, and turn on those notifications, because in